Guys, welcome back towards Illuminator11. If you are new to the channel, a really warm welcome to you and welcome to the start of our new series, Create Magic in Your Life. Very excited to see the messages that come through during this series, and also grateful that I was guided to study today on the 8th of January 2024. 2024 is the year of the number 8. 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8, and 8 is that number of abundance. It's, this year is really bringing in these energies that are helping to bring in abundance, prosperity, success, manifesting the things that you are desiring to bring into your life, bringing in balance, helping you to be able to move forward on your path and create the life that you are here to live, to bring in magic into your life. So it's really a year that's bringing us back to the power of who we truly are, so that we can be able to move forward when it comes to our life. We can bring in manifestations of the things that we desire when it comes to love, when it comes to, money, or whatever it is that you are wanting to bring into your life. So it's really about moving into this year, really connecting to that power that you have within. And when we are thinking of magic, what are we talking about? We are talking about the energy, the power that you have within because of your connection to the Creator. That's where the magic lies. And, it is that energy that we all have because we are a spark of the Creator, a spark of the divine. So it's that energy that we all have individually within that allows us to be able to tap into that ability to create and bring magic into our lives. That ability to create the life that we dream of. And, this 8 as well that we are talking about, I feel that it's really powerful that today is the 8th of January in the year of 8. So it's kind of like 8-8. So there's extra energy coming in on this day as we start as well this series. We have like 8-8 today, and then we also have 8-8 portal in August. So, there is this powerful energy that is being created in this year of 8 to really help us to bring in magic in our own lives, to tap into that power that we have within, that energy that we have within to be able to create the lives that we desire. So many times we try and look out there to bring things into your life, but you're being asked with this year of 8 to come back to the power that you are, to connect with that inner energy, to trust in yourself, to move forward in your life, and create the magic that you desire, and trust in yourself to be able to bring those things in. So when we look at number 8 from the Doreen Virtue's Angel Numbers 101 book, it says the number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loops in this number signify an infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever else you require, especially for your life purpose. So you're being shown that this year is really there with this energy that is there to amplify your ability to create and bring in the things that you desire, to create that magic in your life. And for you to be able to do that, you come back to that power that you have within, that magic that is within you. You are the magic is the message that's coming through. So when we start to think about magic, what is magic? It is you. You have that magic within by connecting to your own inner power, by connecting to that divine energy that you have within to create that magic in your life. And, and you can open yourself up to bring in all sorts of different things to be able to move forward. And this year of 8 has the extra energy to help you to be able to do that. But you have to start by doing it yourself, coming back to your own inner power to be able to do that. So when we are looking at creating magic in your life, we're talking about you. You are the magic. It's about you coming back to yourself, rather than focusing so much on things out there. Come back to the power of who you are, to what you dream of, what you are desiring for your life, and then trusting in yourself to be able to bring it in. The energy of this year just helps to amplify those things for you so that they can be able to come in. It's like it's actually supporting you to be able to create magic and bring it into your life. And so what we are going to do for this series, I was guided to a few things or decks. We've got a deck actually. First of all, there's this deck that is called Believe in Your Own Magic, and we are going to be using that. We are also going to be bringing in the Little Book of Happiness, and so I will get to why we're bringing that in, and we're also bringing in the deck Manifesting with the Fairies. And so this is a year of manifesting and bringing in the things that you desire. But like I said, it all has to start with you. So the first part of create magic in your life is you. You have to really have that connection to your own inner power. You have to be in the place of knowing that you are magical and that you are worthy of having the life that you desire. And it's not just about knowing it, it's about feeling it in your being, feeling that you deserve to have that life that you desire. You are worthy of it. You are enough, and you can bring that in. It's like you totally feel it. And you also really have to be in that energy of seeing the magic around you and being in that energy of gratitude. Gratitude helps you to be able to bring in more of that magic into your life, because you are seeing the things that are happening and you are being grateful for them. You are noticing, those things that are happening, no matter how small they may be. And the more you are in that energy of gratitude, it uplifts your spirits. It helps you to really sort of notice the good things. And when you notice the good things and you're grateful for them, your focus is on the good things. And when it's on the good things, what you're focusing on is what you bring in more of. You're creating that because of your focus. So the more you can notice those good things and be grateful for them, that's your focus going on to the magical things that are happening in your life, the good things that are happening. And that's going to create more of that magic. So it's about you seeing the magic and seeing the things in your life and continuously being in that energy of gratitude. And, and I feel that I've been guided to start this series because I have been seeing, loads of magic happen in my life. And sometimes when we think about magic, we start to think about really big things and think that, magic happens when something major happens. But it starts with the little things, and then it grows and it grows and it grows, and you then see the really big things happen. And, and I know that a lot of us have been on this journey together for a few years now. And, even before I started this channel, I met some of you online, on Guided by Angels, and, and we've been on this journey together. Some have been on this journey longer. And, but, we have been healing. We've been working on ourselves. And, we have grown so much from, whenever we first started off on this journey, each one of us, wherever you may be on your own journey, even if you found out about being on this twin flame journey last year, today you have grown more than where you were last year. So we are all moving forward on our path. And I feel that, as we're growing, especially your twin flame journey as well, is actually a powerful way for you to release the things that stop you from creating your own magic. It comes in as a powerful tool on your journey of life to help you to release all those things to do with fear, to do with insecurities, to do with, the things that have held you back all your life, so that you release those things and you step more into your power. You connect more to your own inner power, to the truth that you have within, to your own inner truth. You connect more to love. You connect more to your true self, and you connect more to that divine energy, that divine power that you have within as you walk your path. Your twin flame journey helps you to do that. And it helps you to release what has been holding you back, so that you can connect to your ability to create magic in your life. So it's about being grateful for this journey as well, because it's helping you to release all those things, being grateful for your twin who's helping you to release all those things so that you can grow to be where you are today and be able to create magic in your life. So I feel that we've all been growing, working on things, and we continue to do that. It doesn't just you don't do the healing and then it finishes, but you are at a much further stage today than you were before. And and I feel that it's the same for me. And sort of the first 2 years of me finding out that I was on this journey, there was a lot of releasing and healing, and it is still going, but I feel that there's been quite a big change in myself, and I can see that in myself, whereby since last year I've really started seeing the magical things happen. They did happen before, but I am starting to see them more and more and more. And I remember last year starting with something such as at the beginning of the year, round about this time, it was sort of last week, this time. And, and I realized I had been thinking I was going to, to a spa a bit outside London. And I'd been thinking about, it's winter time here. And I'd been thinking about having nice sunny weather. And, and I spoke to the angels. I was like, just really thinking about it quite a lot. And when I got to where I was going, to my surprise, and everyone who lived there was really surprised, the whole day was sunny. And I managed to walk around and I took beautiful photos. It was cold, but it was sunny. And it was absolutely amazing. And everyone that I spoke to, the local people, were saying how they were really surprised that the sun had come out, saying I brought the sunshine with me. And, and then the next day when I was about to go into the actual spa for two nights, I woke up and it was all gray and it was raining. And this sort of thing happened quite a lot when I traveled a bit last year. When I went to Scotland, the sun came out, people were saying the same thing. So, and I noticed that on several occasions when I was thinking about it, that I really would love sunshine to come in, then the sunshine did come in. So, I started to see those sort of things happen. And, and I gave another example that I talked about the flowers at, at Christmas time. If you haven't seen that, you can look at the post that I put just after Christmas of the magic that happened with the flowers and my neighbor leaving flowers outside for me. When I'd looked at these flowers, I'd gone to the supermarket and I decided I was going to get flowers. But then when it came to paying, I completely forgot about it. And when I came home, the moment that I had been in the supermarket looking at these flowers, thinking about them, and then forgot to get them. And then I came home, there were flowers outside my door. So I've started to see that the magic is growing. It started with the weather, but there are so many things. I mean, there are many things that have happened. I actually had a thing as well with presents with my sister, and something that I had thought about and and wanted, and my sister had bought, without even having any clue that I'd been looking at something like that. It was slightly different, but it was the same sort of thing. So, it is really powerful. We start to create that magic. And we are the ones who are powerful enough. And, when it is about you, it's also about the thoughts that you're thinking. Because you have to really be in the place of thinking positive thoughts. Because that energy that we have within, that helps you to create that magic. It will create whatever it is that is in your thoughts, that you are feeling, and you have to be in that energy of checking in with your thoughts to ensure that you are thinking positive thoughts of the things that you are desiring. Checking in with your ego that tries to bring in doubts and, and fear and worry, and releasing all that. Because the more you are thinking positive thoughts, you can bring that in. So you have to think about the things that you are desiring and to stay focused on that. Sometimes the thoughts come in that are maybe negative thoughts. It's about catching them, seeing where those thoughts come in that may be taking you away from the things that you are desiring to bring in, and keeping your thoughts focused on your desires. So it's always about checking in with what you are thinking and changing things round when you find yourself getting lost in worry, or your thoughts getting lost in worry, and not attaching to those thoughts that are of worry or negative thoughts, because you will create that as well. That energy that you have within will create whatever it is that you are thinking. So it's about, because you are that powerful, with that energy, you are that powerful. So you have to really be mindful of what it is that you're thinking and what it is that you're creating and bringing into your life. You want to create the positive things. You want to create the life that you dream of. So think of those things and catch yourself and turn round the negative things so that you don't bring that into your life. And then there's also the aspect of you trusting that, you can bring in your desires, trusting in yourself. That's about releasing the insecurities. Whatever those insecurities may be, this is why working on yourself is important. To work on yourself, release the insecurities, whatever it is that makes you think you're not good enough or you don't deserve certain things, you have to work through that. And as you release that and start to know and feel it in your being that you are worthy, that this is meant for you, you're meant to be happy in this life, and when you are feeling that way, then it will help you to be able to create the life that you desire. The other aspect of you is also connecting to that sort of childhood innocence, that innocence, that awe and magic and wonder and that joy and happiness, because it is important for you to be that energy of being joyful and happy, to be able to create the life that you desire. And the reason is because, you are wanting to bring in the good things. So if you're feeling sad and fearful and, the things that you attract and bring and create and bring into your life are in relation to the way that you are feeling. So that's why it's important for you to work through, those sort of lower emotions or negative emotions and release that so that you can raise your vibration and find that happiness and that joy, and you find that within. It's something that you find within yourself. It's your own responsibility to find your own happiness. Yes, certain things can happen in your life that things happen every day in life that can bring you down, but once you have that happiness and that peace within, it's easy for you to sort of come back to it, rather than if you're constantly in that low energy. If you haven't worked on yourself and healed things and, found your own happiness, you will find it difficult to get into that energy of finding your happy place within yourself. So you kind of have to work through those lower energies and whatever else may be going on, so that even when something happens, and you may feel sad on that day, and that is okay, but you can bounce back to that happy place within yourself. And I think of, that sort of innocence and childhood, like childlike awe and wonder. I can give an example of my niece. For example, I did a video with her the other day. If you haven't checked that out, do check it out. But when she does those videos, you can see the happiness that she has when she's looking for her favorite card, Be Happy card, and then she finds it and it's like the most amazing thing. It's that energy that helps you to create the life that you desire, because it's feeling that joy from deep within, that happiness from deep within. For her, it was so important that she found that Be Happy card and showed that to everyone, to help everyone to get out of being sad so that they can be happy and excited. And for her, that was the big thing. And it's that energy that helps you to create and bring magic into your life. Because when she's in that energy, she is not in the energy of worry or thinking about things. It's just that focus on that happiness, and that energy is what helps you to create magic. That's why I was guided to bring in the little book of happiness, because finding your own happiness is a powerful way for you to be able to create magic in your life. That's about living in the place of that inner happy in yourself, however that is for you. And the ways to achieve such happiness is healing things that have held you back, working through limiting beliefs and all those things, and then doing the things that you love, the things that make you feel good in your life, feeling good, looking after your body, mind, and soul, being there for yourself, loving yourself. Self-care, self-love helps you to find the place of happiness, loving you, where you can look at yourself in the mirror and really know that you truly love yourself. That helps you to come to that place of that happiness. And it's all a process, to help you to get there. So that's what I was really getting in messages of, I wrote a couple of things down that I didn't want to forget, of what you can do to help you to create that magic in your life. Be in the place of watching, your surroundings, or who you are surrounding yourself with, people that are around you. Be with people that help to uplift your energy. When I'm with my niece, she helps to uplift my energy, because she has that, that just the joy and happiness within her, and just letting go and just enjoying life. So it's also about your surroundings, what you're taking in when it comes to the food that you eat, the people that you speak to, the people you have around you, the things that you're listening to. Always go for the things that help to uplift you to be able to move forward. So it's all about you. It's all about coming back to that power within and getting rid of the things that stop you from connecting to that magical energy that you have within, so that you can be able to tap into that energy in a positive way to create magic in your life. It's all about you. And you can also work with the angels, because the more you are in that energy of awe and wonder, and and everything is magical, you actually work with the angels, because they are of the higher vibration, and they will show you magic in all sorts of different ways. When I see the magic that comes in with the angels, I get very excited, and I'm like, thank you. And, I just really excited. You can see some things and just be like, oh, that has happened. Oh, it's maybe a coincidence, but it's that openness and that believing as well that really helps you to be able to create more of that magic. You have to be in that energy of really believing in the things that you are seeing. So I wanted to read as well a part, in this book here, Manifesting Your Magical Life. And it says, having a magical life is intertwined with and inseparable from faith. It comes from believing that you're meant to be happy and knowing that you can make your dreams come true. Having a magical life requires having trust that you are on a divine path meant to lead you somewhere amazing. So you have to believe that in yourself. You have to know that in yourself, to know that and believe that you're meant to be happy. You're meant to live a happy life, and to really have the faith as well, that magic can happen in your life. So it's all comes back to you. That's what the first day of this Create Your Own Magic is showing you, that it all comes back to you. It comes back to your believing. It comes back to what's going on within you. It comes back to your releasing doubt and worry and thinking negative thoughts, and really getting into the place of positivity, of trust, of having faith. Having a magical life is intertwined with and inseparable from faith. You have to have faith that the magic can happen in your life. And it's really powerful, because yesterday I sat down to think of the message to put in for the second week. And the message that I put on the post today is what came up. And when I was starting to look at what to bring in, and I was guided to this part, to this part in this book, it's really the same sort of message. I was talking about walking your divine path with faith, that all the things that you are desiring, that magic that you desire, you can create. It also means believing in the manifester that is within you, just waiting for you to start making magic. So you're the manifester. You're the one who needs to start making that magic in your life. And you do that by connecting to that magical energy that you have within, and trusting that you are here to be happy and to live a life that is full of magic. So we are going to bring in, so today is a bit longer because it's the first day. I was talking about a lot of things, but we are going to bring in the little book of happiness, because it is important for you to be in that energy. And with this book, I am just going to open a page that I'm guided to, and it says, "We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars." And this is by Oscar Wilde. And then it says, "Experience the natural world. Sometimes we need to make time to be in awe of life. Stand on top of a mountain or hill, or look up at an expanse of night sky in the wilderness. Happiness comes from our sense of not being separate from one another or from nature. Happiness comes from our sense of connectedness to each other and to nature." So a message to be out in nature. It helps you to connect to that happiness as well. And it really does. It's one of the things that I do, daily and mostly. Sometimes I don't manage to, but I try and go out in nature every day, because it helps me to find that happiness within. And its happiness comes from our sense of connectedness to each other and to nature, because we all have that magical energy within us. It's the energy that connects us, and we can find that happiness within by releasing the things that hold us back. And then the other message that we have for today is, "Speak or act with a pure mind, and happiness will follow you as your shadow, unshakable." And this is by Buddha. "Speak or act with a pure mind, and happiness will follow you as your shadow, unshakable." So that's a really beautiful message. I'm just ticking this so that I know that we've done these days. It's also about, having that pure and open mind that helps you to really connect with your happiness. So moving on to believe in your own magic. So let's see the message that's coming in for today. Thank you, angels. What message is coming in for today from Believe in Your Own Magic? So the message that comes in is universe. We are all just stardust. So what a beautiful card to come in. And it's number 31. And this is about your connection to the universe. This is your connection to the creator, that energy that is within you that helps you to be able to create the life that you are desiring. So coming back to that power. When we are children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture. So that's the message that is coming through. So it's about you being in the place of taking care of your own individual world. That's again bringing back to you. You have that connection to the creator. You have that the creator within you. So it's about, looking after your individual world, releasing the things that you need to release, healing what you need to release, so you can be able to move forward. But don't forget the bigger picture, that you are part of the bigger picture. So to finish off, we are going to bring in as well a message from the Manifesting with the Fairies. Thank you, angels. To finish off today, what message is coming through for everyone? So we've got luck, which is really beautiful. And you're being shown here that luck is on your side. In this year of the number 8, luck is on your side to help you to be able to create magic in your life. The universe is there bringing in that power, of this number 8 to help you to bring in abundance and success, and all the things that you are desiring and everything that is meant for you coming into your life. So luck is on your side. So work with this energy of this 2024 to create magic in your life. I hope you have a great day, guys. Sending you so much love.